the connection is good. Hello, hello. Let me see how it is. Is it working? Thanks for the likes. Let's see. It seems like the latency is not the best. Hello. Okay, now it's working. So this is a very impromptu testing. I'm good. I'm live on TikTok as well as on YouTube, and I will try Base 44, AI tool that basically can help you create an app. And very promising title over here says fully functional within minutes with just a couple of words. So hi Ashley, thank you for the likes. And we are going to see if that is true. I had an idea for an app for a really long time, and I wanted to create let's say a language app that helps users learn basic phrases and like vocabulary that helps travelers go to different countries like for the first time, and also learn useful phrases like the phrases that you need in the store, the phrases that you need to book a hotel, for example in Japan, or how to order coffee without sugar or with ice in Spain, for example, because for in Spanish the ice, it sounds completely similar to a different one as well, like a different word, so it is quite hard for you to do that, and it is very easy to misplace the words, and you need to know a proper vocabulary and grammar for that, or how to get a ticket, for example, in a foreign country. So I will try with my, let's say, not basic but intermediate skills of prompting to create a prompt that can actually visualize that with Base 44. This is completely raw reaction to the tool because I haven't tried it, and I wanted to see for myself, and also not to waste credits if they need credits for that or not. So if we have like limited amount of interactions to use them, for the first time, I'm going to switch the camera to the tool itself so people on TikTok also can see. Let me flip it for you guys. Let's see. I'm gonna flip the camera like this. And I think you can now see, but I cannot see the chat, so whatever you say I will check much later, and maybe from time to time I will just speak on the side so I can see what you are saying and suggesting. But for now we are going to start with I want to build. Basically that will be the first phrase. I want to build a language learning app for learning basic phrase but useful phrases while traveling to a new country. Example, I want an iced coffee, but to be able to learn how to say it in Spanish or Japanese. Okay, what else should we tell the AI? What is important information that the AI needs to know? Let's see. Maybe we can say I want minimalistic UI design, user experience appropriate let's see if it understands user experience, first of all, what it is. Appropriate, let's see, appropriate for visual learners and minimize the learning progress into phases with some micro gamification. Let's see if it understands that as well. I'm using the Grammarly to fix my grammars, of course, grammar mistakes. Like, for example, I'm missing an a and a little, how do you call it, comma or stuff like that. So let's see how it will look. Anything else you would like to add on TikTok? Maybe you have an idea what else would be important for that? For learning basic but useful phrases while traveling to a new country. Example, I want a nice coffee, but to be able to learn how to say it in Spanish or Japanese. I want a minimalistic UI design, a user experience appropriate for visual learners, and to minimize learning progress into phases. It's a micro gamification. Another tip might be good for this app is to be I want visual tracking of the learning progress and history of learned phrases. Okay, should we test it out and see what it will make? And how long it will take. I hope my internet is strong enough and fast enough to do this. It went all white. I'm not sure if on YouTube is showing the right window or not. Let me see. Window capture, application capture, no. Display capture. Okay, now it is showing. I'm not sure. I should have probably saved the prompt. It didn't give me any response, like should I wait, should I refresh, should I not, what should I do? I just went white. Have you seen the Webflow conference, by the way? Something similar happened to them. Like they had like very stiff demonstrations throughout the whole Webflow conference, and I understand the pressure because now this is what is happening when I'm trying to test out AI, and it just doesn't go. It just doesn't start. I'm refreshing once again. Let's see what will happen. Maybe it is too much bandwidth for the streaming and testing the AI, or it just takes that much time. Because I can see the length of the URL, it's quite long and it contains all the words I used for the prompt. So I'm curious if it's going to actually work or not. So how is your Thursday going, guys? What are you up to? I think I will go back and try to see. Okay, I have the prompt still here. I'm just going to try and do it again. Oh, it requires for me to log in. Okay, got it. Let me for a second close my data and just use one of my emails so I can log in, and then I will. It was going well. Have touch webflow yet? I was in office yesterday. Now I'm tired. Oh, understandable. Understandable. They have so many updates. I need to open the article yet to see what what they listed. You are overthinking the presentation. That's part of the process, isn't it? Okay, it might be the case that my Wi-Fi is a little bit slower than expected, especially with using two devices, the Wi-Fi at the same time. I'm trying to log into the base app and then see how to confirm the email. Come on now. It takes a little bit longer. Are you trying to say, Ashley, that it's time for a break? Because it sounds like it. Let me maybe confirm from my other laptop. The confirmation email didn't went through. Why? Login. I even have maybe I have a hard time getting in even. Okay. They didn't send me any okay, let me try once again. Sign up. Okay, the usual UX mistake. I was thinking that I was signing up, but in fact I was logging in. Alright, gotcha. That was the issue. Okay, let me put in the verification code. And now we will be able to use the prompt, I hope. I even copied the prompt just in case. And I'm going to turn it around. Okay, if I'm verified, then let me in. It doesn't let me in. Oh my god, okay. If I'm already verified, this means that now with this password I can get in. Okay. Okay. Let me show you guys what we have right now. So this is how it looks like when we get inside. And right now it's thinking. Let me make it visible also for YouTube viewers. And currently it's basically breaking down the whole prompt that I gave it in terms of the library, the visual learning cards, phrases, progress tracking, design approach. Okay, it's actually breaking down everything. So let's see what will actually be created. I'm glad that I don't have to copy paste the prompt yet again, but it actually worked and remembered what I have said. Because some AIs just don't retain the information when something like loading issues occur. So this one is a good how to say, step forward. It's thinking for a long time, but I hope it's worth it. Okay, 2 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That was very loud. I have high expectations. I have gotten two consultation requests for this because there is some, I think, collaboration, if I'm not mistaken, or someone has been acquired the base 44, and lots of people are wondering if it's the best vibe coding tool or not. So I was like, I need to check it out to say for sure if it's worth it or not. Lovable was nice. A couple of months ago when we tried it to test out, I'll probably link the video here as well on YouTube. When I tried it, it did create a really nice website, but it was really hard to edit and customize the website itself. So it really depends how this one behaves and what kind of flexibility it gives. But yeah, I'll just turn on my mic for a bit. Okay, we're still waiting. It's taking a long time. Something about the current bit rate, it's longer. Alright. It does take a while. I'm like, when are we going to see any result? I'm hoping soon. If I click here and there, would it start faster load? But after all, I want a whole app built in a couple of minutes, so... Okay, inserting categories, editing language breakdown component. Okay. Created travel lingo. I like the name. Travel lingo is basically arch nemesis to Duolingo. I like that part. I might steal the name if it doesn't exist already. Come on, travel lingo. I think it's the last step of the whole process, so I'm really hoping soon we can see some visuals. I'm searching phrase records. Okay, what else is doing? It's editing page progress. That would be probably a progress bar on the top. Weekly chart components. That's, I don't think it's very necessary, but ultra clean minimalistic interface with breathable white space, soft color palette, calm blues. Okay. Created beautiful minimalistic learning app for travelers with visual progress tracking, micro gamification, and phrase practice sessions across multiple languages. Some errors were detected. Base 44 will try to fix them automatically. Okay. I have identified the errors and will fix them now. The issues are related related to non-existent icon and missing dependency in React hook. Okay, it's doing most of the work. I don't even have to intervene for now. Okay, I have fixed the errors by replacing the invalid icon and resolving the hook dependency issues. Alright, we have something as an like an app. Let me see. We have a dashboard. Do you guys can see on TikTok? Tap the hearts if you can see it. So we have a dashboard, we have learning, we have progress. Wow, and we have achievements. All right, this is actually cool. I like this. Continue learning. It gives you welcome back message. Okay, phrases learned, mastered, progress, total available, daily streak. Okay, recent achievements, today's goal, 3 phrases learned. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Category progress, food and drinks, transports, accommodation, emergency, greetings, shopping. Exactly, that's exactly what I mean when I said key phrases when you travel to a foreign country. Let's see if it has all the categories. It might have them, it might not. Maybe not yet. Okay, it's not needed anyway for now. That's like a step further, I guess. Okay, welcome back. Okay, it repeats the same dashboard that we have on the bottom, but I guess that's inevitable. What is about the learn? We can learn the different languages. Okay, what about Italian? I like how it shows the most popular languages. Today we are building a language app that is helping people to learn phrases before they leave the country and visit a new country. For example, I want to go to Japan soon and I want to be able to order iced coffee by myself or buy a ticket for the tram or the train or whatever. And those are the useful phrases that you need before going somewhere. And I wanted to build an app that makes that possible. For example, in Spanish, let's do the shopping. How much does it cost when shopping or buying something? And then when I click, it should show me the translation or what I'm supposed to say. And in this case, it says "Cuando cuesta esto?" and breaks down the actual pronunciation and then the original sentence, and we can also listen to it. So let's see how it sounds, if it works. I think the listening function is not working yet, but it's good that it has it here as an option. I like that part. Complete. Let's see the next one. Do we have another word lined up? No. Okay, it's just one word. Okay. Session complete. Okay, that was nice. Let's see if it will register this as a progress. What do you think about the app idea so far? Would you use something like this? Travel lingo? Okay, Thursday, the bar is up. Okay, one active day. Okay. Interesting. How much does it cost? Quando cuesta? Quando cuesta? Okay. Okay, achievements. First steps, okay. Consistent learner. Basically here we would be the badges area, whatever you can gather as achievements and badges. Okay. The actual progress, the measurement of the progress is not quite accurate because here there's nothing in the percentage budget, neither the Spanish here on the right, if you can see. Potentially, but I have like four language learning apps on my phone that I have, but I had time to touch. Yeah, I understand the struggle. And the only app that I used recently to learn some stuff was, I think, either Claude or ChatGPT before I left for Italy. And there I learned like very useful phrases just because I wrote the prompt so detailed, like in a very detailed way. So this is like a for specific goal, right? It's not for general learning. It's not for just, saying I learn a language on an app. It looks very similar to Duolingo, but I think it's more minimalistic than Duolingo. This here is just a repeated version of this part, so it's quite smaller in terms of bulk information all at once. And I like that about it, and I think that's what I want to create one day. Very minimalistic app that is really focused to specific goal, and that goal is to survive in a different country with basic phrases. Let's see how it looks like on mobile. On desktop is fine, but let's see how it looks on mobile and if it's really, how to say, responsive and mobile friendly. Okay. Refresh the preview, maybe it would be necessary. I like the fact that as a prototype it's quite interactive. Domain not recognized. Okay. Preview. What was this button going? Refresh preview. Yes, I was trying to refresh it, but it kind of stopped working. Well, maybe it's my Wi-Fi connection, or maybe it is just needing more resources, and it's not running as smoothly on. I mean, my Wi-Fi seems to be all up, but okay. Now the dashboard changed a little bit. Overview, LinguaPad, okay, users. This is basically the back end of the app, I assume. Data analytics, okay, the code. Oh, all right. Yes, this is the back end. Okay, so that's how they separate the two. All right. So we have the dashboard here on the left, where we have like the overview, the users, the data, the analytics, the domains, the security, the code, the agents, logs, and oops. Okay, it just reverted everything. Let me see if you can reverse it. Tell me what you would like to using the chat. I don't see the chat. It's still loading. Okay, it's back. Okay, the dashboard, but what about the preview? Can I see back the preview but in mobile? Let's see. Maybe if I press the mobile immediately. So if the name stays the same as suggested, Travel Lingo, I think it would be a nice app for just that, to learn while we travel. Of course, I have more ideas on how to expand it further later, but it would take time. Okay, 1 day streak. Okay, now it's registered that. Change the languages. Alright. The cards. I wonder why some of them are gray and some of them are active. Maybe it needs some phases to progress into the other ones, but it would be nice to be explained. The progress. It takes a while to load. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, the cards are not quite responsive. They look kind of squished, but these little ones are okay. What about the achievements? Now, if I prompt it again, would it fix those issues? Let's see. I'll go back to the desktop and I'll go to the prompt. And what would you like to change? I would like to, let's see, remove duplications, remove duplications, duplication of the dashboard and other elements. Make all containers responsive. What else? Include at least 3 cards for Spanish language for testing. Or maybe remove the testing purposes. No need to expand on that. Let's just see if it's going to do it. Did it actually get my... What happened? Visual edits. Discuss. Okay, let's try the visual edit. Dashboard. I can... Oh, okay, so I can actually access the spans. Okay, and the SVG. Alright, nice. Can I remove all this? No, don't go deeper. No. It's already doing what I said I wanted to do, or what? I'm out of daily credits. Come on. I was just about to... Alright. What was it? Food and drinks. Ok, me gustaría un café, por favor. Ok. Un beer, please. Una cerveza, por favor. Ok. I would like the coffee. Me gustaría un café, por favor. La cuenta, por favor. Ok. Okay. It actually did update and added the 3 more phrases in the cards. This is remove the duplication of the dashboard. Let's see. Yes, it did. Okay. Actually, it worked. When I see now that after the loading, it did remove the dashboard, but is everything responsive? It kinda. Let's see the other cards. Let's see if it changed the whole app or just the dashboard. Every phrase learned. What does it say? Opens new doors. Practice daily and watch your confidence grow with each conversation. I like that. This looks much cleaner now. I appreciate that. Okay, what about the progress? And in 6 hours and 26 minutes we will have a new amount of credits. No, it didn't fix this here. Okay. Achievements. Okay, this one should not be gray and should be unlocked if we really did that. But it's interesting to see. Let's see how much it costs to use the tool. Okay, we have 16 per month to unlimited number of apps and in-app code edits. Okay. 100 monthly credits. This means 100 tiny prompts or what? 2k integration credits. What does it mean? 2k. Builder $40 a month, $80 and 180. Okay. Free domain for 1 year, 25 credits, GitHub integration, early access for beta features, premier support. Okay. The free plan gives you a daily allowance of 5 messages and a monthly cap of 25 total messages. You also get 100 interactions credits to experiment with various integrations like authentication, database, and analytics. With the free plan, you have access to the core integration types, allowing you to build fully functional application with user authentication, data storage, and more. Okay, that's good, but it's not enough. Only 5 messages. I don't think we used 5 messages. Sim, we are trying a new app, Base 44, for building a travel learning app, and I'm just checking out the plans and basically how it works and what we can create with it. And so far it looks good. It's just that it's not completely responsive, but it is a good MVP for visualizing the idea. The UX definitely needs some work done, but if you want to just present something quickly as a pitch, I think with a good prompting skills you can definitely do it. And I like that it has the visual edit. I'm just sad that I cannot change a little bit more things, you know. Let's see, what can we do? The background, the color, the size, and that's basically the decoration, the spacing, advance. Oh, we can also use CSS. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let me try to fix the achievement card, if I can do it through the app itself. Maybe this one, if I can fix this one to have the background of white. I changed every single div. Okay, text color, the gray was good. But I wanna change this specific div, the one that is 100% completed. Relative rounded, transitional duration, hover scale. Okay. Maybe in code we can do that. Model controls. We can add pictures for reference. Okay, that's good. Let's change the spacing. Let's see how we can do the spacing. Maybe between up and down 10. Okay, and here 20. This is the margin. I thought it was outside the padding, sorry. 10. Why doesn't it catch the 0? It does. It is quite flexible. Max auto, okay. It gives also the option to tackle each side, up, down, left and right. Okay, this one as well. Okay, I mean, it is doing what it says it's going to do, but with the restrictions of only 5 messages, it's quite hard to actually create something really functional. But it did gave us like a good prototype. For example, when we click on the cards, we can see a couple of languages like this here, and then when we click on the Spanish, we do have like 3 or 4 sentences. I would like coffee. It was working earlier, but now it's not working. Okay, it depends where you click and how you click, but it's supposed to be working. What do you think? Would you guys pay for this tool? Would you get base 44 for your ideas? Would you build something on this app or not? Let me know in the comments later on YouTube and here on TikTok right now. Issues found. Okay, resolved with AI. What is this here? Okay, these are all the activity logs. Okay, in real time how it saves the data and what problems it encounters. Okay, files used in this page, layout, progress, JS, JX. Okay, weekly chart, see files. We can export to GitHub as well. Export project as a zip. Alright. Anything, and I mean anything is better than draft bits. What is the program? This program is called Base 44. I never heard of draft bit. Is that how you write it? No code visual with native apps. We're jumping into another test here. Reject. Oh, building mobile apps 10 times faster and easier. The only app development platform that combines visual design, AI assistance, expert support, and fully coded export. Look at them. We'll start for free. Okay, even the sign up looks weird. I don't know if I want to give my email. I don't know about that. Success stories. Melted to them is a health training program created by. Okay. Let's see if Base has anything like success stories or something like that. App templates. That might be useful. Good luck with Pandora box. Yeah, some of them are like that. Bubble was, I think, also good. Let's see. Was it Bubble? Yes. For visual and no code editing, and also the other one was a little bit more complex, Flutter IO, I think. But it was with no code, but also a little bit of code. I think Flutter is more preferred by developers. Let's see what kind of templates do they have here for the base 44, what they offer. And I also, have you tried Visually AI? It seems to be an app for wireframe building or something like that. Have you tried it? I haven't tried it before, so I'm like curious. I'll just close this one. Use go ahead to build more fast, make your grad. Okay, this provides drag and drop, might be easier to use. Flutterflow reminds me more of Webflow and Figma combined. But it was kinda, when you don't know your way around it, it was kinda frustrating to go around, because you are like, okay, where do I find this, where do I find that? So it's good that they have some templates here for specific niches, I guess. Financial education academy, of course, crypto. Spa salon, okay. Burger builder, interesting. Task management, tuesday.com. Aha, like monday.com, but tuesday.com. Okay. At least you're trying. I'm trying to see what is the difference. Okay, the interface is pretty much similar for every single application. Right. It looks very colorful. It's interesting that I can clone the app as well. Can I view it? I tried to build an app in that other program and it was dumpster fire. Going to take a break. You suggested talk to you later. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by and sharing your experience. You're trying to get the people out of the 90s and build accessible web pages that are mobile first. Yeah, one step at a time. Okay, we need to sign in. Okay, then we're not going to test it out, but it is good that we have templates to work with, and I think it's quite interesting to that so many people have already used it, but definitely needs a little bit more freedom on the free plan, I think, in order to really grasp the full potential of the app. And it might be my Wi-Fi and the way it performed, but was it impressive? Kinda. I wish I could try at least the visual editing with 5 more prompts, right? 5 more messages before it denied the access, but it is what it is. For everybody on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and check out my other testing videos in the playlist that it's probably going to be in the right corner. And